Today I just completed another build. It's multiple builds that go inside this building, but this is one of the main builds. I have actuator tanks, um, piping, hosing, letters, decals, weathering. Still plenty to do with this model, but I got it basically built. The model you see in front of you is an Hagen kit. It's from Germany. It is kit number 80109 if you're interested. These German kits are like, man, they're great. They go right together very easily. They're very highly detailed, and they're great kits. This is their steam hammer kit. Ever since I got this, I was in awe. I thought, man, that's a great kit, but it's just not big enough for my needs on my steel mill and forge shop. So I'll put it probably in like a maintenance building or something for the steel mill railroad or something. I'll find somewhere to put it. But anyway, back to the main event. I've been wanting to build this for a long time and finally got it, made it, figured it all out, and it took about a month or so. I've been working on this for a while. This is my 40,000 ton capacity forge press. This is a big girl. It's a very big girl. As you can see, hopefully, the little guy, this guy, that's an HO scale person. This is a forklift, fairly large size forklift, also HO scale. But this big boy, I got plenty of details. I got to add all the stuff up here. The Mesta letters, I'm waiting on those from Spain. Hopefully it'll get here soon. Decals, hydraulic hoses, stuff like that. I have plenty of work left to do on this, but I have the main body, the main structure of this forge press done. This is a very large press, and it went together exactly how I thought it would go together. It's made out of 4 building materials: plastic, corrugated signboard, cardstock, polyester resin, and styrene sheet. And that is basically it. Of course, it's a static model. It won't move. Everything's hot glued in place. But this will be sitting inside Valhalla Forge and Iron. I didn't name it Valhalla for nothing. I wanted the biggest press I can make, and this is the biggest press I can make. This is also the best I can do with the stuff I have to work with. But that is a very, very large girl. Here in North America, or basically America, we're the only ones still use this system. It is 8.5 inches high by 3.5 inches wide. Our friends from Europe, South America, it is 22 millimeters high by 9 millimeters wide. It is 63 scale feet tall. From right here all the way to the top of this doodad right here. 63 scale feet. Once I get it all weathered and the hoses and detail parts and stuff like that, it'll look a lot better. But this is basically it. It was a labor of love. It took me a while to figure out how it all was going to go together. This right here inside here is corrugated plastic sideboard. And then I took a very thin sheet of styrene and wrapped around the form, and top and bottom on both of these. These are both identical. One's just thicker than the other. The hydraulics are polyester resin that I casted. The legs are also polyester resin that I casted. And all of this entire build started with whatever this, I think this was a plumbing part I had in my junk box for fixing plumbing stuff. I think it went to a toilet or something. But I started off with this one part, and I just took a bunch of junk and made the legs, casted it solid, then figured out that I couldn't extract it out of the mold because of this, because it's I pour from right here, and the mold's upside down, and I didn't realize, we get stuck in the mold because of this, and I had to cut the mold in half just to extract this side and this side of the legs. And that's basically it. This is pretty easy to build. I mean, as long as you know how to resin cast and stuff, it's pretty easy to build. But I plan on having like little teeny LED lights and like the whole kit and caboodle. I'm going to have a furnace, a forge manipulator. That's probably going to be my next build. And I think I'm going to go with the rail mounted. Well, I don't know, man. Tire mounted. One of those. Help me out. What do you think? Rail mounted material manipulator or a rubber tire manipulator? Because whatever it is, it's got to be big. It's got to be bigger than this forklift. This forklift would not handle the ingots. So the manipulator will probably be maybe about that long. About yay long. Something like that. That'll be the next build. And then I have to build the furnace for the ingots. That should be pretty easy. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with this build. It turned out pretty good. Other than waiting on the letters for Mesta and stuff like that. Oh, by the way, if you're looking for letters for your hobby, whatever your hobby needs are, let me see, green stuff from Spain, you can find them on eBay. I think they may be on Amazon too. But check out greenstuff.com. They sell basically materials for D&D gamers, Warhammer guys. They sell stuff for them. But they also sell a lot of HO stuff. Or stuff you can use for HO. And I got the 5mm and 8mm English letters. The little plastic letters. I've needed these for years because I'm putting them on my mill cars and of course my forge press. This is supposed to be a pull-down press. Well, it's kind of like a hybrid. Pull-down press doesn't have these huge cylinders. Use a huge cylinder. This is multi-cylinder. It's like a hybrid. It's not really modeled after a real machine. Maybe a couple of different machines, but there you go. Then I have to build the forge shop. Forge shop's easy. The building is. But that's it. I'm out. Bye.